Hello everyone and welcome back to Relearning. As you know that Relearning has started with the English grammar series, and in the previous video we have studied about types of sentences. So let's start with the next video or next topic, that is nouns. What is a noun? A word used to name a person, place, thing, animal, ideas, emotions or quality is called as noun. Let's see some examples. Hari reads a storybook. Now in this sentence, storybook is a noun. Okay. Next is, I visited Chikhaldara last summer. In this sentence, Chikhaldara here is a noun. Shaurya is a clever boy. In this sentence, clever is a word used as noun. An elephant is the biggest animal. In this sentence, elephant and biggest, these both the words are noun. The snow is white. Here the word white is a noun. Okay, so understood what is a noun. Now let's see various types of noun or kinds of noun. The first one over here we are having is proper noun. Then we have common noun, then abstract noun, countable noun, uncountable noun, collective noun, compound noun and concrete noun. Now let's get into more details about proper noun. Okay. The name given to a particular person, place, object, animal is known as a proper noun. Like Lata Mangeshkar, Mumbai, lion, giraffe or any of them. Like the proper name given to a place, object, animal, person, that name, that word is known as a proper noun. Okay, let's see some examples. They are going to Pune. Here in this sentence, Pune is the word which is a proper noun used for a place. Next sentence, Rahul plays cricket. Now in this sentence, Rahul here is a proper noun which is name given to a particular person. Next is, lion is a king of jungle. Now in this sentence, lion here, it is a particular name given to a animal. Next sentence is, I purchased a blue pen. In this sentence, blue pen is a particular name given to a object. Next sentence is, Alex is a wonderful player. In this sentence, Alex is a word which is a name used for particular person. Okay. So all these sentences are having all the examples highlighted over here as a proper noun. Okay. Now let's move on to common nouns. The name that can be given in common to every person or thing of a same class or kind is known as common noun. Like man, city, bird, animal. So now let's see some examples. The first one we are having here is, he is a man of dream. In this sentence, man, this word is a common noun for a person. He plays cricket with intensity. Now here, cricket is the word used as a common noun for a thing. Next is, she has a house across the river. Here in this sentence, house and river, these both the words are used as a common noun. Next is, they talk about movies and celebrities. Now in this sentence, movies and celebrities, these both the words are common nouns. Next is, he has a dog named Poppy. In this sentence, dog over here is a common noun used for an animal. Okay. Now let's see the next one, that is abstract noun. An abstract noun is a noun that refers to an intangible concept such as emotions, a feeling, a quality or an idea. In other words, an abstract noun does not refer to a physical object. It is sometimes helpful to think of an abstract noun as a word that names something that you cannot see, hear, touch, smell or taste. The name given to the bravery, honesty, laughter, simplicity, color, shape, size of a person, object or a place is called an abstract noun. Understood? Now let's see some examples under conceptual headings. The first heading we are having is feeling. Now under this feeling, there are some examples of abstract noun. The first one we are having is anxiety, fear, pleasure, stress and sympathy. Next heading is states. Examples are being, freedom, misery, chaos and luxury. The next heading is emotions like anger, hate, joy, grief, sorrow. These all are the examples of abstract noun under the heading of emotions. Next is qualities. Qualities like courage, patience, determination, generosity, honesty. Next is concepts. Concepts like charity, deceit, opportunity, comfort and democracy. Next is movements. Now movements like what? Birthday, childhood, then marriage, career, death. These all are the abstract noun under the various kinds of conceptual headings. Now let's see the next one, that is countable noun. Countable nouns are the names of object, people that we can count. Example like book, pen, apple, boy, sister, doctor, horse. Okay. Let's see some examples. The first we are having is she has 3 dogs. Here in this sentence, 3 dogs is a countable noun. The next sentence we have is I own a house. Here in this sentence, house is a countable noun. Next is I would like 2 books please. In this sentence, 2 books is a countable noun. Next is how many friends do you have? In this sentence, many friends is the countable noun. Okay. Now let's see next one, that is uncountable noun. Uncountable nouns are for the things that we cannot count with number. They may be the names for abstract ideas or qualities, or for physical objects that are too small or too amorphous to be counted. Uncountable nouns are used with a singular verb. Examples: tea, sugar, water, air, rice, knowledge, beauty, anger, love, money and safety. Now let's see some examples of uncountable nouns. The first here we have is there has been a lot of research into the causes of this disease. In this, research is a uncountable noun. He gave me a great deal of advice before my interview. Here advice is the word which is uncountable. Can you give me some information about uncountable nouns? Here in this sentence, the word information is an uncountable noun. Next is how much rice do you want? Here in this sentence, rice is an uncountable noun. Measure 2 cups of water. Now here in this sentence, water is an uncountable noun. He does not have much sugar left. In this sentence, sugar is a uncountable noun. Now as you can see on the screen that all the highlighted words over here are uncountable nouns. Okay, let's see the next one, that is collective noun. A collective noun is the word used to represent a group of people, animal or thing, such as flock, crowd, committee, choir, group or team. All these words are collective noun. Examples: crowd of people, then team of players, then galaxy of stars, pack of cards, then range of mountains. All these over here are the examples of collective noun. Now let's see the next one, that is compound noun. 2 or more nouns combined together to form a single word is called as compound noun, such as grapefruit, juice. These 2 words are there, grapefruit and juice. Here both the words are combined to form a single noun. Next is by using an hyphen like sister-in-law, father-in-law, okay, or as a single word like school, teacher. Here in this word there are 2 words mixed or 2 words combined together, school and teacher. Okay, these all are the compound nouns. Let's see the examples in sentences. Greenhouse is a place where we grow plants. Here greenhouse is a compound noun. I have to wait for a bus at bus stop. Here the word bus stop is a compound noun. Lot of fireflies come at night in summer season. Here fireflies is a compound noun. We played football today for 2 hours. Here in this sentence, football is a compound noun. Let's see the next one, that is concrete noun. A concrete noun represents something that can be seen, touched, tasted, heard, smelt, or you can perceive with at least one of your senses. Examples: yellow flowers in the red vase are looking very attractive. Now here the word flower, which can be touched, seen as well as smelt, is a concrete noun. My kitchen gives the smell of cinnamon, especially in evening. Here the word cinnamon is a concrete noun. I enjoy the sunset at bank of Ganga river in Varanasi. Here the word sunset is a concrete noun. And the last one, my mom knows to make delicious cookies. Here the word cookies is a concrete noun. Lastly, let's revise the topic once again. Here on the screen we have a chart. In this chart there are all the kinds of noun and various examples of them. Okay, so the first one we are having is proper noun. Examples are Monday, Australia, January, Titanic and Amazon. Now these all the words are used as proper noun in the sentences. Next is common noun: woman, country, company, shop and month. These are the examples of common noun. Next is abstract noun: beauty, bravery, brilliance, calmness, charity. These were the abstract nouns. Countable noun are animal, man, person, bottle, cup, plate and table. The next is uncountable noun. Examples are air, damage, flour, rain, safety, trust, wheat. These are the uncountable nouns. Next is collective noun, which is flock, crowd, committee, choir, group, team. Okay, these all are the collective nouns. Compound noun are breakfast, rainbow, bedtime, butterfly, railway. Okay, and the last we are having is concrete noun. The examples are bakery, cheese, drum, glasses, horn and noise. Okay, so these all were the examples of the kinds of noun. So this was noun and kinds of noun. Hopefully you have enjoyed the topic. If you have understood the topic as well as enjoyed it, do hit the like button. If you have any doubts, comment down in the comment section, share it with your friends, and if you are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. This is Ms. Swapnil signing off. Thank you.